Soundwave, and we are back in the First Descendant, and we are. I did some research, and I believe that we need to beat the main story to get into that new area that I can't remember the name of right now, which is the Sigma Sector. So I believe to get to the Sigma Sector, we need to finish out the main story. So we need to do this.
You need information about the Colossi.
Descendant, I have received.
Damn it. Since Mr. Colossus Expert is being so serious about this, it looks like we have no choice, Turret Boy.
I believe
We're just gonna be beating this, and then we will head into that new area. Hopefully we don't have too much long.
Please, just let her finish.
As Seneca said, the Colossi are moving
Main
towards
story,
various
so we can
regions,
get right to
not
it.
just Hagios. If those regions show signs of inverted energy, we may be able
So
to
we
use
have this
that for our
conversation
overall
at the
plan.
end.
The plan to destroy the Ironheart.
Well, that's good news. Whatever you're planning, we have to do it fast. The White Knight
We'll be
Gulch is still
jumping
dangerous.
into that, and then I want to grind for that new Serena character. And there's a battle against Swamp Walker. Swamp Walker, here we go. Hopefully we can get a public match going. So to be honest, I don't really know how equipped I am for this. Hopefully I picked the right character. This character can do quite a bit of damage though. I do need to look up a couple guides for maybe how to like maximize her, but we seem to be in a pretty good place with this character though. Sorry about that. I thought that would just give me the recommended modules, like right there in the game, but it did not. Alright, sweet. Look right here. Fantastic. Alright, so we'll jump into this. We'll really take care of this enemy. Then we'll I don't know what's going on. That was weird. Really? And I'm down. Oh my god. That was like. Just like this.
The recent reset battle provided an opportunity for me to survey the area around the Colossi's target destination from within the Void Dimension. They were headed towards some snowy fields, and the area was emitting a large amount of inverted energy.
Guy, the location I just sent you, that's where we think the Vulgus Fortress is. If you found any features or have any intel, send us the details.
Oh, here we go. Okay. We should be able to make this work now. I don't know what was up with my controller. But hopefully we can get into another match and take care of it. But if you're watching this video later, let me know what you've been playing. I am really trying to find something for the stream. I don't really know what. Yep, I'm dead. Cool. Just,
Just you see. I'll show you what I'm made of. Reload.
Anything else? Cool. If I have first place blood. I don't plan to use this. Energy activator. I don't know what that is, but okay. Well, we passed that pretty easy. Not upset about that. I thought that was gonna go worse than it did. guide.
This is... I see. So the color...
Alpha, these are the details of the operation that the guide has laid out. What do you think?
Enzo, this isn't an easy decision to make.
But it's not like we have any other...
First of all, the guide's operational plan provides many tactical...
What if someone volunteers?
Disagree, man.
Enzo?
Oh, okay. Got talked in, so also.
Do you need anything? Supply? Alpha, the Descendants can act as bait.
Stream, like, won't load.
If we deploy an unprecedented number of Descendants to the front, that will be more than enough to distract Karel. Karel's also aware that the Descendants are humanity's last hope, so he's going to relish trying to squash our last stand.
All right. You win. Carry out the operation. Let's get this done and destroy the Ironheart. On one condition. You must all return safely. And tell the guide to look after the Descendants.
Understood. I wish everyone good luck at the White Knight Gulch front.
Don't worry, this is great. I've always wanted to have a go at Karel.
Get in line, kid.
It's called
There is a
Stream.
line, you
It's
know.
too long.
I'd like to cut in front of you as well.
Enzo, please take care of yourself. Remember our promise.
There's no way I'll forget. Don't worry. We'll win.
I am figuring though this is. Wait, yeah. I think that's maybe the end. Yeah, towards the end. Oh, I didn't even read them. That makes sense.
It seems everyone has steeled their resolve. Everyone's arche is glowing. I doubt that even the ancestors anticipated this moment. I'm so happy to have met humans with arche like yours. Despite my limitations as an Alright. Descendant, I know we can do this, Descendant. I will...
Alright. There we go. New field fortress. We're gonna get this all wrapped up and be able to grind hopefully in the new area.
This is off topic, but aren't you all cold? My battlesuit has a built-in heating function. It was
Yeah, I can't
designed for
believe
void
that's something
expedition
I didn't get to
missions.
talk about yesterday on stream.
I'm actually a little warm.
I can't believe that.
I'm jealous.
Panther game.
The Vulgus Fortress.
It's horrible. I wanted to play that Black Panther game. Enemies here mainly use fire tribute attacks, increase fire resistance. Okay. Don't know if I have any fire resistance. Maximize fire resistance. That worked perfectly. Fire resistance plus 18%. That did stay, right? Yep. Alright. There we go. I am not going the right way. Yeah, I just can't believe they canceled that Black Panther game. I was actually kind of excited about that Black Panther game. Just because I read some rumors about it, about how, like, it was going to let you play as some different Black Panther characters.
In order to destroy the Ironheart, we have to locate the inversion facility. If we find the source of the inverted energy, we should find the related facility. The guide is connected to the search drone, and I need you to escort it. It has to be protected.
It looked like there was an assault rifle there. I would like an assault rifle. Move to the operator. What's down here? Oh, it's one of these drone ones. Yeah, I don't know.
The communications frequencies from the surrounding area are causing interference. They must be coming from the Vulgus communications facility.
We'd be able to sweep a larger area by connecting the search drone to the Vulgus comms facility, wouldn't we?
With my abilities, it's more than possible.
Good. Escort the drone to the comms facility.
Loading.
I don't know if it's just the slowness of which choose. Simply not doing. Do these not deplete usually? Yeah, I wasn't like anything. I thought it sounded cool. They said like you're gonna go through characters like your race will go big once again through. Most of them come around the so like you guys I don't know if it was good, but like superhero games. Like about one. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really like. I feel like this year has a lot of anticipated games. I guess like for me, my biggest game this year are gonna probably be
I'll dissolve the wall. This seems dangerous.
Borderlands and I'm interested in Borderlands. I'm interested in Battlefield if that actually makes this year. There's another one. What's the other one I was thinking of? Yeah, Battlefield and
I will sync the communications facility to the drone. It won't take long, but the drone will still need to be protected.
Alright, over.
Thanks to you, I've identified a few locations that show high energy levels. I'll track them.
Levick, I sense an increase in inverted energy around you. Where are you now?
I was investigating the wreck of a Vulgus ship, and I think I've stirred up a hornet's nest. I need support.
Phantom
Levick,
Pain.
how far out
Yeah,
are
I
you?
want to equip
Wait,
that
right
'cause
there.
I need a more just steady assault rifle. Where's that at? Phantom Pain. Here it is. I know it's a little less power technically, but I think ultimately it's gonna be a better gun for me.
The area is already full of inverted energy, but the Vulgus that were closest to the source must have been
Yeah,
exposed to higher
Battlefield.
levels of it.
There's another game I was thinking
We need to
Battlefield,
gather
Borderlands.
biosamples of the nearby Vulgus. By
That's the
investigating
other
those
game I was
and
thinking of.
comparing them with those of Vulgus from each region, we can pinpoint potential areas.
Oh, I know what it was. Ghost of Yote. Yeah, I'm excited about Ghost of Yote. Well, that's good. It's supposed to be gather the collectibles and transport them to the splashing word. I just not gotten any yet.
forces are heading your way. You'll have to focus on defense for the moment.
There we go. Okay. Can't get taken out. Yeah, I don't. Oh, man. Alright. Why is that guy teleporting?
The bulk is targeted samples. Be careful.
Alright. Where are the...
My shield.
There we go. Come on, I can't. Need teammates. I feel like I used to see more people
Damn
in
it.
these missions. I'm sure like these are still part of the main story. Probably most of the people who that's the main story. I played most of the main story back then. So I guess I didn't beat it. I think I just started running like the farms that I could farm.
You can't touch me.
There we go. Good ones. Need that one.
My shield.
It's not shooting me for a second.
My shield is damaged. My shield.
Oh. The damage.
Just
Like frozen. It blew me up. God, this thing. What in the world? I swear, these guys just appear behind you in this. I need to start picking these up. I was trying to get the really good one. He just like, nah, that'd be cool.
my shield.
Yeah, I don't have a shield because there's like no good way to run the mission and fight. There. Well, now I'm jumping instead of picking those up. This is a good one. There's another good one.
That's enough.
There we go. I swear. I don't know if there's anything good here. I kind of max leveled a lot of my characters back then because there was a mission you could run. It was a mission you had to load into, and it was like a wave-based thing. And if you ran those, like, that gave you a ton of XP. We're on to the next place. I might have to come back and probably run these for resources at some point, but right now I'm just trying to move through the story so we can get to the next part. I want to get to
I should never have sent Lepik off.
Captain Survival, you need to hold them off until we get there.
You don't have to tell me. If I die,
Also, some
the
like
44th Grenadiers will be completely wiped
ultimate
out.
weapons I probably need to level up. I don't really remember how to do that off the top of my head though. I'm gonna probably have to watch a video on how to do that again. 'Cause I did that
We
back
need to decrypt the security code in order to open the
first time
enemy
I
gate.
played, but I do not remember.
I'll lure the
now.
main enemy forces to create a diversion.
Disarms.
You need to get the gate's security algorithm.
Vulgus reinforcements are arriving. Hurry.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. think my DPS isn't high enough. Assault rifle was a little lower in level, but it's still perform a little better.
Unload. Loading.
There we go.
Loading.
Allied transport drone is
Almost
standing
done.
by.
Okay. Move on to the next one. Health. It's the only problem with it being on the same
Careful.
button as
The
jump.
enemy
Really
is
kind
acting
of
suspiciously.
impacts what you're doing. Or if there's a control scheme that switches that out. I really need ammo. I realized it was this low. If y'all want to give me some standard ammo, that'd be cool. Well, I'm out of that. Gosh, does anybody have standard ammo? Just need some primary ammo. And I'm out of that ammo. Oh, I got primary ammo at some point. I don't know when I picked that up.
Can you see the data box? That's where our target is.
Alright, cool. Take they drop health.
Reload.
Nope, doesn't seem like it. Cool if any enemies dropped health. Alright. Guess, Alright. There we go, there's some health.
Here come the enemy reinforcements. There's a lot of them.
I don't know why I'm... Oh, alright. Is there an enemy over here? Oh, there.
Loading.
Nice.
Loading.
Secure the target. Hurry!
What am I doing? Okay. Guess I gotta do that for all of these. Was I supposed to be doing that? Was I not being? I'm telling you, having that on that button is just not convenient.
Algorithm
Hey.
obtained. Well done.
We did it. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. We got... Alright, we got a research material, and what's this? Code analyzer. Alright, cool. We gotta do one more mission. In this zone. What's this? Yeah. So, oh, hey, someone's already doing it. Cool. Not opposed to
Lepic was reckless.
getting carried through this
We're
one.
able to collect some important intel. The guide has moved to Lepic's arcade.
Need to take the power weapon off of my secondary slot.
Watch out. High-level Vulgus has been detected.
What just damage to me just then?
Well done. I'll leave you to finish up the rest of the mission.
This is Lepic. Thanks for the support. You saved my life.
Alright, what do we get here?
Jonathan, thanks to you, we were able to obtain important information from the wrecked ship. The inversion device must be somewhere around here.
That's just a mission. To guide the Fallen Park outpost. Here. Yeah, we're moving right along.
This is... Descendant?
The location
Not
that the
too
guide
bad about
sent
the
is full of
story.
Vulgus signals. Let's spread out and take control of the area.
Now it's my turn, you Vulgus bastards. See? The Vulgus power
We
grid
only have to do
blankets
one
that
mission
area.
for this one.
Since we don't know which defense facility those bastards are gonna get up and running, let's just lay waste to all of them.
Shield is damaged.
Probably shouldn't stand right next to a explosive. Fun, I'll get more fun. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There's no.
Loading. Reload.
I don't actually remember what this power does. I need to look back at that.
guys carrying high voltage fuses in the vicinity of power plants.
I'll load.
There we go.
Damn it.
Brown, but I need this one.
I'll kill you all. Damn it.
There's the bomb. Gosh.
Load.
There we go. Very nice.
Ah, my shield.
Thought it had like a resistance to me or something. I don't actually know what that does. Maybe it makes my other powers more effective. I'm not really sure. There we go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Battlefield. I'm also like them to release that Delta Force game for the consoles because I'd like to play it. I'm mostly interested in playing the like battle mode, like the big team battle, whatever they call it. The 32 versus 32 or 64 versus 64, I'm not actually remember how many people it is. But I'd give the extraction mode a chance. I liked I played DMZ with when Call of Duty had it in W2. It was fine. I like DMZ alright, but I know it's not 100% like how extraction shooters work. I know it was a little more, mainstream. It was good though. I had a good time with it.
I'll load.
Find Vulgus units with high voltage fuses. With the fuses you find, boom, blow up the generator.
Do I stuff actually get that done? Gosh, dude. Give it up. Alright.
Shield is down. This is your grave.
I really need to use my powers like that better.
Reload. Melt.
And I'm getting attacked from like 4 different angles. It's my only issue with this game is I feel like they do not do a good job of like sending people just like a couple of directions. They send people literally from like every direction. so much that it like, really creates problems. I really do like this game though. I just think it needs like a couple things to make it really good. What's going on over here? Is this the bomb? Oh, that's the guy holding the bomb. Totally misled, but there we go. Alright. We'll get over there. Eliminate the appeared target.
Enemy reinforcements are headed your way. They've also deployed elite units. Engage them carefully.
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Whoa! Power supply to the
Got him.
enemy has been cut off. Incredible.
Commencing
What do we get?
facility search.
Got some
Fiesta,
decent stuff
Lepic,
early.
keep engaging the enemy.
Clear out my
These defense
gun
garrison forces are
inventory.
pretty
I don't know
tough.
why I keep not doing that.
Don't worry about us. Focus on your own lecturing duties, Professor. Once you locate the inversion facility, let's finish this once and for all.
Really need to probably go put some stuff in my inventory too. This in here. I think this is in here. Oh, maybe not. How do I get there? Guess it is actually this way. I did not think that was actually going to work. Alright. Yep. This is the dungeon. We really gotta... We don't need any of this stuff down here. We're never going back to these weapons. I need to just... As long as it's not the... I'm gonna try public. I don't know if it's gonna work. The publics didn't really work last night. I know this is like the last dungeon of the story though, I think, so I'm hoping that impacts what we get to. That's a phantom. No, eternal willpower. Yeah, I'd like to try that. That's cool. What's that? It's a Greg's thing. It says estimate time only 50 seconds. Hopefully that means it is actually a fairly well played one. I also like this hand cannon. Spores path. Hey, did we actually get into one? Why is my chat broken? I'm gonna reopen Twitch.
Now that We
Yeah,
have entered
it
the
was
facility.
just
I can clearly feel powerful inverted energy.
I needed to just
I can
read
even
which
detect
I guess.
Ironheart particles. Yes. I am
To be
certain
honest,
Vulgus performed the inversion process here.
That's good news. So we can destroy the Ironheart here then?
I hope this ends well.
Descendant, I detect inverted energy coming from that direction. It appears we definitely won't need the radiant heat absorption coating here.
we
I
get across
understand
from
why
here.
they moved the equipment here from the ship. This is an excellent place to cool it. But there is something odd about it too. Considering the high temperatures of the inverted energy we observed in Hagios, it is impossible that a glacial cave like this could have stayed intact throughout the process. It does not even show signs of melting and reforming.
Yes, I hit everything.
I'm sorry, but there's no time to play detective. A large Vulgus force is headed your way.
I'm gonna pick up the 15 guns before I even.
You've been heading towards that abandoned place, have you? Bring round the assault ship. I will descend upon that location too. This brings back memories of when I used to guard Amon.
You guarded Amon?
Descendant, deactivating a security system
This person
like
is
this
like
isn't that
just
complicated.
running through this.
The problem is that
Everybody
this
was
system
fighting,
is
but
set up to be controlled externally, just like
I
in a prison.
didn't realize this door opened.
The Vulgus commander said something about guarding. Something's not right.
I have accessed the system that is linked to this facility via the terminal. I'll try to discover anything I can. Descendant, I'm certain that this is the inversion machine that was loaded onto the ship. But everything is destroyed. What happened here?
And there's nothing we can do?
Wait. They left a surveillance record in the facility database. I'll look into it.
Oh, that's why this person's playing as that new character. Right? Or maybe it's not, maybe it's one of their characters. They're using that gun. It's that gun that's like Alpaz right now that I was reading about. Fires in multiple directions.
Lord Carell said that we could do a little rearranging of Amon's space across.
I can't say I'm glad that we're moving through this so well.
I admit the inversion furnace that Amon built is not bad. Melting colossi and eating the iron heart with the energy. Amon managed to keep his mission alive, thanks to the building of
I think I read the dimensional bridge, or dimensional bridge. Sorry, I read the name of that again. I think I read that the beam rifles aren't very good in this game, so I'll probably avoid that. I think the dimensional bridge is one of them. I think that was like a beam rifle right there.
You shall experience the rage of the Vulgus.
Inversion. Furnace. Ajax, there's still a chance. The Vulgus were unable to complete the inversion process here. That's why the traces of
There you go.
energy
I
were
can actually
so
be a part of this fight.
There is a more powerful
Goodness,
facility
what's
called
that?
the inversion furnace somewhere. The inversion process must have
Took
been
me the amount of
completed
time to
there.
get up.
Guide, right now, getting out of here safely is priority number 1. Locating the inversion furnace comes second.
We already did it. That was the entire mission.
I will try to find somewhere to link
Oh
to the
my god.
emergency
I did get
transmission
Phantom
signal.
Pain. That is weird, because that was not the gun that they said they were gonna get me
You're just like
from this mission.
pathetic predecessors.
Yeah, they totally didn't give me. They did give me the export path, though. That's cool.
Emergency transmission signal confirmed. Commencing transmission.
That's pretty funny.
Requesting updates from descendants at each front. Eugen, does anyone need to be evacuated from the White Knight Gulch?
Wait, what did I
Can't
get?
get a full picture of what's happening in the combat zones.
Valve,
Mailbox.
use your waterways and check on the injured.
Lost and
Roger that.
found.
Submerging.
Anything good? Scout rifle. Hand cannon. Explorer's path 83. They could fire stuff and all that. I actually did want to check. What do I have here? 93. I should probably put that in there. Then this is a 93. That definitely should go in there. That's a 67. I'm on 75 there. And my highest circle thing's a 66, so I think I'm good. Alright. Report the situation to Alpha HQ.
Just get to the point. Descendant, thank the heavens your injury.
Standing by for connection. Verifying signal optimization.
So the transmission with an L.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Our troops will.
This won't do. If we're done with resupply and repairs, all units move to the location of the converter. We're running out of time on both fronts. We have to hurry.
Got it.
Ooh.
Let me tack on one more arm component before we go. Do you want like an ice cube or something to snack on?
Ugh, let's just get going.
Oh no, in the fortress. Yeah, I just missed it. Alright. We're heading to the fortress. Hopefully we're wrapping the story up because I really want to get into that new content. I really want to get that new character. I know it's gonna probably take a while to grind the new character, but I want to at least get started on it.
Victorious? All units, I have your missions for this.
I'm sorry. I detect a high concentration of inverted energy in this area. But I'm still finding it difficult to identify the exact source from this proximity.
Alright.
Don't worry. Sometimes things
Yeah,
can
dude.
become more clouded.
Yeah,
the
we're still
closer
doing
you get
missions
to them.
here. Okay.
It was like that for me with Aisha.
I thought we were moving to the
Whenever you go into the void to look for her, I'll help you.
boss fight here.
I'll hold you to that.
That's fine.
Descendant. For some reason, I'm picking up traces of Colossi void energy.
Yeah, some weapons again.
Here. Investigating
not
this location
bleeding,
will help us
it's-
gather more intel.
Don't feel
I
like
understand it is heavily guarded, but I need you
Rather
to
have
take me
the top
there,
of the line weapons.
Descendant.
Eliminate the enemies in the surveillance zone.
I'll load.
Oh, I didn't put that new Phantom Pain on. I probably should have. Probably a one. Actually, can I do that? Probably fast. Phantom Pain 92. Yep. Items can be used in combat. Cool. Okay. Well, let me try to get out of combat. That I've there we go. Alright. Y'all are really shooting me from behind.
Loading.
Serena. That's the character, I think. That's the one I want. And I want the battle pass gun, which I think I'm about to get that battle pass gun.
Descendant. The corrosive fluid from the Colossus has damaged
Level
the control
17 on the
panel,
battle pass
and
for
I can't
free.
connect to it.
I think I'm at
We'll need to destroy the panel and
15.
bypass it
Is
via
that
the
what just popped
emergency
up?
control device.
So that's pretty exciting. That gun with Serena, I've seen a lot of people saying that that's like the meta right now. Excited to get that try. I don't know if that's who that character was that was in that last mission. I thought it wasn't Serena. I thought it was another girl that I think got added during the first season. I don't remember her name now though.
Loading.
Alright.
Good. Now I
Did
can
it.
access the emergency control device. This facility used to be an auxiliary of the furnace, which was built to melt colossi remains. It included a process that made it easier to remove and melt parts such as equipped weapons, round loaders, and battle suits. I don't know why they were melting colossi. I'll check the core facility.
Yeah, I'm excited about the Delta Force. I'm hoping that gets on the console soon because I picked up like it for a few minutes on my mobile, like on the phone, like on my smartphone. Jeez, that's what I'm trying to say. And I enjoyed it, but I want to play it on a real platform. I guess I could have played it on my PC, but my PC's just gotten a little old. It's just not really the best for every modern game. I don't really know how demanding Delta Force is. If I'm being honest.
Shield is damaged.
So, but I did enjoy what I played of it. I think it's gonna be pretty fun once it gets onto console and stuff. That's when I'm excited to play. I actually didn't know Splitgate 2 is out in like an open beta currently. Actually, probably should download that and maybe play that one day. I don't actually know how long the open beta runs for though. Hopefully it's for a while.
Processed colossi remains were transported beyond that partition. The furnace used to melt colossi remains must be there, Descendant.
Yeah, I'd like to try it out. Oops. Tactical rifles, sniper rifle. That's cool. Alright, on to the next mission. Like everything just runs over the top of me.
Descendant. For some reason, I'm picking up traces of colossi void energy. Here. Investigating this location will help us gather more intel. I understand it is heavily guarded, but I need you to take me there, Descendant.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited about Delta Force. I'm excited about Battlefield. I'm hopeful that one of those two games will fill that role for me of being a confident shooter. I really liked Call of Duty a lot for a long time, and I just really got out of it. Like Black Ops 6 really did not do it for me. Like I really like Treyarch games, but I just never really got into Black Ops 6. I fell off it pretty early.
Descendant. The corrosive fluid from the Colossus has damaged the control panel.
Is this the same mission?
We'll need to destroy the panel and bypass it via the
Same mission.
emergency control
Okay.
device.
I just wasn't paying attention, and I was like, wait a minute, this is having us do the exact same thing. Alright, yeah, I just, I'm hopeful that Call of Duty will get back to a place where I enjoy it, but I think things like Warzone and the store have just destroyed what I used to love about Call of Duty. Warzone's fine. I don't really have like a big dislike of Warzone. It's just not my favorite mode. I'm much more of a multiplayer zombies person. Like I've spent the majority of my time playing multiplayer zombies. I feel like those have been put on such a back burner. Great, I think zombies and multiplayer have done a little bit better this
The emergency control device.
game, but still not 100% what I want.
This facility used to be an auxiliary of the furnace, which was built to melt Colossi remains. It included a process that made it easier to remove and melt parts such as equipped weapons, round loaders, and battle suits. I don't know why they were melting Colossi. I'll check the core facility.
Some guys right there. Go ahead and look, let the toxic get him. I need to like play as Bunny more. Bunny really runs through these fights. I was enjoying playing as Bunny. I didn't even have Bunny max leveled. So I'm sure max level, she's pretty fun probably. Well, that didn't work.
Processed Colossi remains were transported beyond that partition.
Alright.
The furnace used to melt Colossi remains
do we
must be
do?
there, Descendant.
Talk to yep. Wrong button. Wrong button. And then definitely wrong button. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't hit the right thing. There we go. Fortress. So I need to go back to the factory and talk to the guide.
Descendant, I have finally pinpointed the location of the inversion furnace. The facility is in the basement of Fort.
We'll be fine, Guide. Right now, we have no choice but to get it done. All units, converge upon the point of attack at the fortress's defense line. Maintain your position there, ready for our final operation.
Sweet. So yeah, I felt how Call of Duty, I really played a lot, but I just don't really want to do that anymore. And
Can
then
I trust you'll be victorious? It's finally come to this.
I've always liked Borderlands. I'm
Success
really
of our
excited about
entire
it
operation
at the end of
depends
this
on this
year.
fight. I feel like I did on the day of my
Besides
first
that, yeah,
lecture.
like Ghost Yote,
Nervous.
I want to play it.
Still,
I need to
the
jump into the
situation is
Boyfriend
actually
still.
better than that day. It looks like there was a battle that took place when the Colossi
I
appeared,
don't really have
drawn to
much
the inverted
outside of
energy.
that, I guess.
The fortress
Just
defense
kind of
system was
bouncing between
destroyed,
some
and
games
the key
right now,
base for the
like
fortress
Destiny,
defense forces
which I
fell
played
apart.
on the channel, and then this.
That means, in our current
What's there to ask? Let's just go.
Great, let's move.
Not too much outside of that, just kind of playing whatever just sounds good currently.
Descendant. The Vulgus forces are deleting confidential data at the destroyed base. After viewing the cache, I see it was some kind of blueprint. As they were desperate to destroy it, I believe it must be related to their fortress command.
I hard did that, so I guess I shouldn't delete it in case it's important for some reason. I don't think it is, but just in case. Here, come get me. I really thought more of them were gonna run at me. Wow. Okay.
I have obtained the data. As I expected, it is the blueprint for the fortress command.
I thought that was gonna do more damage.
I think they noticed we stole the data. They're all heading to your position.
I noticed. As they were all in my position. There we go. Oh, come on, walk forward.
Loading. Reload.
How many waves do these guys do have to fight?
Reload.
Is there something I'm supposed to be doing? Oh no, here we go. This is the final one.
Reload.
Okay, move to the operation zone. There we go. That was weird. I'm glad that fire was just taken at me.
Receiving more data. I'll analyze it, Descendant.
Melt away. Ah, my shield.
Got him. Shoot, I'm hitting the wrong button.
How was that?
Be careful. The Vulgus are flocking your way.
Load.
Alright. Nice. Line of blue. Something. Living artillery. It's a good name.
Descendant, that Vulgus is remotely blocking the data transmission. You must eliminate them, so I can receive the blueprint data.
Did that guy with it, but that's fine.
Data received.
Nice.
Now I can accurately determine a route to the inversion furnace.
Here, let's see here. What do I get? Line of blue main. That's cool. Really need some I wonder if I should rock a hand cannon. 'Cause I don't feel like I get to use that sniper enough anyway, and a hand cannon's probably more beneficial. This one I just did. I don't think so. Actually, hold on. Legion of Darkness, level 27, explosive debris.
Damn it!
That's
The
one.
Vulgus built an IED with the Colossi remains. But they wouldn't survive the blast from this either. Are they out of their minds? We can stop it from detonating by destroying the trigger.
It's not bad.
Shield is damaged.
Really need to find out if there's a way to get like any kind of health regeneration mods. I think those would help out a lot.
Load. Load.
Good. 2 more to go. I'll send the locations of the other Colossi remains to your receive.
Man.
Burn.
There we go.
Load.
Yeah, I don't know. I got really on Call of Duty. I had kind of a like mini, like done with it, and Vanguard came out. I didn't play during that year. I played like I think when they had some like free weekends or whatever. But that was about it. And I played like a little Warzone during that time too. But again, it was pretty limited. And then I got excited when like Modern Warfare 2 came out. Then I was quickly disappointed because I didn't really like Modern Warfare 2 that much outside of like I enjoy DMC
One more to go.
DMC some,
You can do it.
and
Looks like someone on their side thinks just
I
like
did
me.
kind of like their
You said it.
oh, what did they used to call that? Warfare mode, kind of similar to like the Battlefield mode. I did like that. Okay, it was my favorite ever, but I liked it. Yeah, that's what I spent most of my time doing during that. And then MW3 came out, and I played quite a bit of MW3. I liked the multiplayer of it, and I liked the zombie mode. And I know that that's kind of controversial, but I actually really liked Outbreak also. So I played quite a bit of both of those open world zombie modes. And yeah, it's basically what I did. And then I don't know, somehow Black Ops 6 just really never stuck with me. It's never really, like, I played during the first like month or two of Black Ops 6. But once that month or two were over, I was just kind of done. I don't know. I just kind of burned out on it really fast. And I kind of came back when Verdansk came back to Warzone. But, I mean, I only really played that for like a week. And I was kind of with that too. I don't know. It hasn't really held my attention this year. I think I'm just kind of worn out on the what they want Call of Duty to be. I just want it to be a fun multiplayer game, but they want it to be so much about like the store and about Warzone, and I just don't care that much about either of those things. Come on, you. Where's the thing? Oh, it's over there. That's not good.
Reload.
I was close. Thanks for defusing the IED.
Fortress infiltration complete. Commencing with the mission to destroy the
Yeah, I can't
Ironheart.
weapons for that.
Guide, I'm counting on you to help until this is all over.
I got
I'm putting
a
my faith in
pistol.
you too,
What's
Ajax.
that? Hmm. Alright. Oh, we gotta go back to the fortress. Or to the certain part of the fortress. Actually, where are we supposed to go? Talk to the guide. Right? That's not what it said. Talk to the guide inside the fortress command. Yeah. I do not see that. That's exciting. But those guys didn't attack me while I was looking at my map. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's over here. Well, I guess we'll just try to walk there, because I do not have a better way of doing this. Although I don't actually know if we're going to be able to get there. From this direction. Oh yeah, we got it. Oh no, why did I do that? There we go. Yeah, I think we probably have to go through here. Can't wait till they give us that motorcycle. It's gonna make it a lot easier. fast travel point. Bro's being a titan, man.
Descendant, it seems we've finally...
Yeah, I know. I gotta do stuff. Oh, actually, real quick, just gonna delete a couple things. Because I know once we get in there, I'm gonna need space. Alright. Hopefully we can get a public game. I've had pretty good luck with matchmaking today, so hopefully we can get some. Greg's Reverse Fate Blueprint. I actually already got that from the like daily login thing. It's the submachine gun, Tiger Moth. And a detachment tactical rifle. I already have some of those. Well, that's a 96. That's not bad. Wonder if I'll get put in with another person that's running the new Battle Pass gun. 'Cause that person just like cleared the last dungeon. We were done with that dungeon in like 3 seconds. Hey, nice. Is it actually gonna load me in though? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Descendant, I'll operate the furnace and start the inversion furnace sequence. Follow the directions laid out in your receive and get to the furnace. The Vulgus forces will come after you, but there's no time to lose. You must move quickly.
Guide, I've heard that the inversion process releases an enormous amount of energy. Can you guarantee that the units that enter will be safe without my barrier?
If we can escape while the Ironheart is still in the inversion furnace, the Descendants will not be exposed to the energy. Our biggest problem is the Vulgus commander leading the fortress defense. If they appear, they will delay everything, lowering our chance of success.
Leave that to us. I'll blow them up no matter how strong they are.
Nope. Oh, knew I was gonna make that one. There we go.
They're operating the furnace. Do they know about the inversion furnace? They must believe they can destroy the
I'm
fortress by
doing horrible
overloading
with my
it.
powers.
How futile. Close the partition and stop their advance. Once I've resupplied, I will hunt them down myself.
There we go.
The Vulgus are stalling. We can open the partition by disconnecting the power. Fortunately, they are unaware of our true goal.
There we go.
They believe that we are only here to destroy
These
the
guys are
fortress.
everywhere.
However, if Jaber's jamming signal is disrupted, they will discover everything. We must complete the operation before that happens.
Alright. Got that. Put the bomb on there.
Have communications with Master Corel not been restored yet? There's no response from Agios either. However, Master Corel doesn't need to know why the scum are headed to the inversion furnace. A dead descendant
Destiny
says
dungeon.
nothing.
I know this game took a lot from Destiny, like, to some extent, but these feel the most like the thing that they took.
Send our forces to the Ironheart lab. We will fight the descendants there. This is your opportunity to distinguish yourselves in battle. Eliminate the vermin.
I am like cannot aim that today for some reason. Hey, alter ego.
All forces, destroy the inversion furnace's control system. I don't want to meddle with Master Corel's accomplishment, but Amon can rebuild it. You vermin will not have it your way.
Descendant, it's too late. The enemy is fighting back.
Burning
If
is
they destroy the control
singularity
system, I
reactor.
cannot continue the inversion process.
Oh, come
We
on.
must stop them.
I got exploded. Poor dude's gotta run back and save me.
It won't happen again.
Alright. Yeah, it's just I got exploded. I rolled through that into the other one.
Descendant, I've located the core facility necessary to activate the furnace. I'll try to gain control of it. Then we can be sure that the inversion operation remains viable.
Keep trying. Let's end this.
Can't even get an attack in. There we go. That's weird. Okay, I think there might be a delay happening. Yeah, there we go. That might be better. There we go.
Guide, have you stopped the enemy from destroying the system?
I have accessed the core facility and am installing the system.
Character.
Once I have completed this,
That's
I will be able
that.
to activate the inversion furnace.
Inez.
But
The automation system has been damaged by the enemy. In order to finish the inversion process, I must operate the furnace system manually.
Wait. That means...
Someone has to be left behind at the furnace.
I'm coming now. I'll take care of it.
Ajax, you're not thinking straight. We can't hold the defense line without you. If it falls, we'll all fall to the Vulgus.
Damn it.
Descendant, what do you think? Descendant? I understand. I'll inform everyone that we will proceed with the operation.
What do you mean? You're going ahead with the operation? She has a point. We've come too far to give up.
We have to protect the defense line. If we fall here, it'll be all over for the guys at the furnace.
We'll really have to steel ourselves for this.
That is the inversion furnace. When you are ready,
Alright,
I'll remove the iron heart from the arcade.
you're here.
I will be with you until the end, Descendant.
I think this might be the end of the campaign.
Inversion sequence activated. Initiating Ironheart overload. Descendant, as we overload and destroy the Ironheart, you will experience anomalous events in the area around the furnace. It seems this energy is very similar to void erosion. Be careful. Getting close to it can be dangerous. But you cannot place yourself too far from the furnace either. I need a Descendant's RK to control the furnace system.
How do these vermin have an iron heart? And an inverted iron heart, no less. All units, stop the inversion furnace. Master Corral must be informed. Restore communications immediately.
Ironheart mass reduction. 30%. The heart is overloading. It's getting more intense. Void erosion is also increasing. Be careful.
The defense line is collapsing. More Vulgus forces are heading to the furnace.
They have enough to worry about over there. We have to step it up.
Alright.
Ironheart mass reduction. 60%.
What happens if you're watching this and you're
Watch out for the
a
fallen fragments of the antimaterial
fan
mass Ironheart.
of the first Descendant? Let me know if there's anything like I should be chasing, because honestly, I have not played in... I mean, I probably played back around launch, and I'm not 100% sure like when exactly I played. So if there's any like really good weapons or
Damn it.
really good characters,
The defense commander has broken through the line. He's heading your way.
Lepic, cover
that
me.
would be
I need to
helpful,
help
because I
Ajax.
really don't know what exactly is the best. I've looked up some things. I know that Valpass gun is good. I know that certain character is good.
This heat,
But
yes,
outside of that, I
I
don't
was
really know
made for this place, wasn't I?
about what
I will protect Master Corel the
are the
Captain.
best things
I
to
will
be
go
doing
to
in this game right now.
Descendant. The Vulgus has activated an emergency shutdown of the inversion furnace. We cannot complete the overloading sequence until we remove this final safety measure. Defeat the
Well,
Vulgus
almost.
and deactivate the final safety measure.
Okay, I can't get out of the zone. So weird.
Just you see it. I'll show you what I'm made of.
I'm really excited about which I've talked some about this really Edge of Fate and the Skylar season of listening
Deactivation
and
of
just
safety
that,
measure.
see what all
Pending.
is in that.
Descendant. Destroy the Ironheart.
Cool. hopefully this gets us what we need. We're moving on. Is Spider-Man swing away?
Has the Ironheart's location been confirmed?
I cannot detect the energy of the Ironheart in the fortress. Well, it appears that the Ironheart has been destroyed.
Love you, let's do it. Let's do it.
Turn the ship around. We'll put it back.
The Vulgus fleet is retreating. I repeat, the Vulgus fleet is retreating. Command, what's the situation?
We've confirmed there has been a massive explosion at a critical fortress. The Ironheart appears to be destroyed. But I can't locate the Descendant signal.
Nell is the
Descendant, please
that was
respond.
free.
Descendant!
Descendant, can you hear me? The Ironheart has been destroyed. Thank you for
That
believing
was
in
like
me.
the new character that you can.
Now no one can alter the balance of Ingress. However, Ingress still needs you.
Arcade signal detected in the void dimension. This signature is... It is the Descendant's arcade.
Seneca, confirm the coordinates. Engaging emergency transmitter. Initiating transmission.
Huh, that's cool.
Descendant life sign detected. I repeat, Descendant life sign detected. Ironheart destruction confirmed. The operation is a success.
Sweet.
Wow! We won!
I knew we'd be able to do it.
This is definitely one for the books. It'll be perfect for history
Yeah.
lectures.
The Vulgus are retreating here too! I really thought we were goners for a minute.
It's a shame that the Ironheart we used as bait couldn't be saved.
Hey, we survived. That's more than enough.
I got a toxic 90. I'll probably just roll with her now. Talk to Nell. Where's Nell? I ran past Nell.
Do you need information? What about? Thank heavens, Descendant. You're okay. I thought we had lost you. Your chance of I think the destruction of the Ironheart forced a connection to the Void. Anyway, I'm very the operation to destroy the Ironheart. The Vulgus
what
forces
they
at
do on the
each front.
Void.
After being outmatched,
Okay.
I'm compiling all. Alpha will. Oh, just speaking as myself, and not as an executive officer of HQ. I'd like to personally thank every Descendant, especially you. You destroyed the Ironheart. We're all in your debt.
Standing by for Operation Debrief. Descendants who have returned to Albion, report to HQ.
Good job, Eugen.
You too, Captain. Blair, you'll cook something for us when we get back, won't you?
Of course. Good job, everyone. No. Good job doesn't do it justice. The future and humankind came to... Karel discovered that we had taken the inverted Ironheart and tried to come after us. We've achieved this. I'm very glad that we... However, Karel took the Ironheart we used as bait and disappeared. We're currently using all of our recon. We have to remember, Karel still... And for now, savor this from this moment. I look forward to working together again.
You have completed one of the sacred missions of the ancestors, Descendant. I'm so proud of you. However, there is something I must tell you regarding the destruction of the remaining Ironhearts. Come, Descendant.
There's so much walking and talking in like the beginning of these missions.
Many people were willing to sacrifice their lives for the final operation. But you risked your own life, if it weren't for you, a Descendant. As you know, the Magisters wanted the Ironhearts in exchange for the because we destroyed an Ironheart. The Magisters may threaten humanity due to there may be conflict, but don't forget. As long as you remember, continue to fulfill. I believe in you. Your journey.
Descendant, I am so glad you're still alive. The hero that saved humankind. I have a favor to request of you.
Oh, I bet I've got to do the next thing. This is Captain Harris. I wonder if that's somebody who'll be able to play us later on.
When I located your losing a descendant such as yours.
This is just like wrapping things up. I think this is just like wrapping things up for the story.
Oh, the special human descendant. I have heard that humans have won many battles over the years, but they continue to lose the war. This victory has helped to complete, although the Council of Magisters won't easily forget the choice. And considering that Magisters are of Vulgus origin, the enemy may be but that's only the stance of the Council of Magisters. Some of the Magisters, myself included, will still root for humanity. I want you to remember that I will continue to stand with you all, despite whatever policy is decreed by the Council. It seems as if you'll need many...
That's interesting. It's actually kind of neat knowing that, like, there's actually, like, you know, people who disagreed with what we did. That's pretty neat. That's still just lost and found. I actually need to do the daily stuff. 2, 3. Oh, I still got like 20 minutes until I can do that. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Talk to Nell. You want me to talk to everybody?
is an important operation, so listen carefully. This is HQ. Sending to... We're receiving multiple requests for reinforcements due to Corel and the Vulgus main fleet, all available...
Nell?
Valby?
Honestly, it feels like a...
Feels like... Damn it. Some of the other...
It's the same with me. I thought...
For now, HQ will investigate...
I can see many descendants are suffering from the same symptoms. I am also experiencing... My code is becoming unstable. Because this phenomenon also affects me, I believe the cause is related to Arche. I'll investigate the origin of these issues while you carry out your mission.
Clear the White Knight Cult Special Operation. Hey, go into the place. Alright, let's see here. I think this is right. Don't see this mission though. Oh, it's back here. Okay.
Alpha, now that the
Sigma
descendant core is
sector,
here,
yes.
I'll begin my debrief.
Sweet. Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to do the Sigma sector. That's what we need to do. We can start running for trying to get Serena.
I have seen everything. The salvation of two worlds.
That's not right.
Descendant, you have destroyed the Ironheart and preserved the balance of the dimensions.
What does it keep doing?
The war is not yet over. Corel has vanished with the remaining Ironhearts, and we do not know where he might have gone.
Alright, the lighting is like super broken.
Humanity has pursued this to the bitter end,
So weird.
and finally uncovered a brutal truth.
Descendant, this mission will require all the strength you have. Go with Enzo and head to the White Knight Gulch.
It really isn't anything personal, right?
It isn't personal.
Huh? Were you look good? You're here. I've just received the operation.
Nell, I'll pay for the suit. Can't we keep this a secret from the military police? I don't want to do disciplinary training again.
It's not about the cost, Bunny. It's about the unauthorized use.
You're here. Nell's briefed me on the mission.
Captain! You're not captain anymore. Miss Elias, it's my mission.
Jin, stop and listen to me. You don't have to go to the White Knight Gulch.
Why do you keep... Ah, you're just in time.
Please, can you tell my dear Manto to quit it? She thinks she's still the captain of the medical corps. She's making a huge fuss and trying to take my place on the mission, even though I... Can you match everything in the bundle of optic nerves in the Eye of Truth?
Okay. Well, can you forget the memory of what happened to your teammates when you close your eyes?
Huh?
I heard you still wake up screaming in pain in the middle of the night. You might deny it, but trauma...
Ah! Why is everyone taking so long? Are we ever going to start this mission where we fix what we broke? You know what? I'll go first.
Bunny, wait! Oh, seriously. All personnel involved in the Eye of Truth recapture operation, please report to your assigned locations. Over.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, this is where I need to go.
Damn, I was in such a hurry to leave, I forgot.
To restore the Eye of Truth, first we'll need to find organic matter to feed the Vulgus biostructure. We can find some in the Fortress Control Facility and from samples of the Vulgus. I need plenty of it, so I'll need your help.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to scout the perimeter of the Order of Truth Fortress to see how many of them there are. And I'll get to test my ultimate suit's performance while I'm at it.
Yeah, you're the right age to be running around. Let me know if you have any trouble, Bunny. I can help you.
Why does this cost more now? MP accelerant skill duration. Yeah, I want the like having those. Fusion skill, power modifier, skill cost. Dang it, I don't know what I'm gonna take off. Let's take that off. Why won't it let me? Oh, because it's that. I just didn't do it right. Okay. Those are 16. I need like a good 3, right? Yeah. Just go down here. I need 3s. Nope. Doesn't look like I have any 3s. Yep, save the changes. Alright. Fortress Outskirt Mission. Where is that? I think it's that one. Do I do it on hard difficulty? Is that an option? Do I have to like load into this place on hard? Yeah. This is gonna count. Guess we're gonna find out if this counts or not. I'll let rerun it.
This is more than enough. It'll help a lot. Thank you.
Where's the appeared target? I think we've done all the main stuff. Oh shoot.
Whoa, be careful! Vulgus reinforcements coming your way! Are you okay? Thank goodness. I couldn't use comms while in the water.
Alright, did that count? No. How do I do this mission on hard difficulty? What if I do it on my own? Wait. Why does it say normal again? Hard. Why? You can change their outputs. Let's see if it fixes it. I think that's the problem. I think it's I didn't have it like reload. Difficulty changed hard. That's why it wasn't showing up. Alright, cool. Why didn't it let me roll away? Yeah, hung up on some.
This is your brain.
There we go. Hoping somebody comes along here. Make it a little easier.
How was that?
I straight thought that was Vega.
I'll load. Watch your feet.
Are you kidding me? Oh, it threw me back here for some reason. Okay. I was supposed to do that one. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do this on my own. I may have to respec this character. I thought with that add-on ability, I'd be able, like that module, I'd be able to do it. Come on. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get my heavy weapon out. Yeah. We might not make this one. Yeah. Well, that's disappointing. We may not be able to do this mission like this.
Load. Loading.
Guess we could give it one more shot. Yeah, just may approach it differently. Got that. It's fully loaded. Alright. Let's see, what could we do different here? Not really this part, it's the it's too open up there. There's not enough cover.
Load.
I can do a good enough job against those guys. I'm not too worried about. Hey. I didn't even know I hit level 17. Cool. Last thing that came up was just level 16. As far as I could tell. Yeah, if somebody wants to come along and help me on this, that'd be great. Because I'm just not sure I can get this on my own right now. How my character's built. on.
My shield. Reload.
Really need some,
Reload.
I need some more ammo. We dropped just some primary ammo.
Loading.
I don't know why it keeps. Seriously.
Hey, am I
Just
shorting
succeed.
out already?
I'll show you what I'm made of.
So slow. This is Bunny. Is everyone listening? I just sent data to your seats. Check it out. I think I found something big.
What is it, Bunny?
Alright.
You'll know when you see it. Quickly!
Check the record. Is this back at Albion? Don't think so. Is this just back here? I guess we'll try it. I'm not really sure if it's back here or not. Important record. Check the record Bunny sent. Oh. Oh. It's in here.
This. Could it be? Bunny, where are you right now?
I'm sending you my location. Meet me there. This is a record from one of Dr.
Enzo, are you there? If you don't mind, I'd like to take care of this before we secure the Eye of Truth.
Well, since I haven't connected the bioscanner yet, you can go ahead with some basic investigation, as long as you don't go in too deep.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
Where do I go in here? Too far. Code breaker. There we go. Gotta reload this. Alright. This mic's too close to my head again. Alright, very good. Yep, I'm not trying to do that mission.
this. Come to my location. I want to compare the data we've collected.
Alright, we're going to the hatchery. And we are just gonna do that really quick.
Just as I suspected.
Wait, don't you think you're pushing yourself too hard? We need to get out of here or we'll be in real trouble. If we're cut off in a place like this...
You head back, Bunny. I can't give up. This is the closest I've come to Daya in years. I won't have another chance like this.
Well, then I'd prefer to help. So let's get going.
Let's go ahead and get that stuff. Go talk to them again.
You saw it too, right? Me.
Enzo, we better hurry up
Yep.
and recapture the Eye of Truth. I think Nell's theory is starting to hold up. I've got a pretty conclusive lead.
The observatory.
I thought you were looking for medical.
And they're just having me bounce around.
Glade, what is all this? What the hell is going? The delay to the operation has allowed the enemy to bolster their defenses. Combat team, please provide cover until Glade is done.
I'm fine, Enzo. Just transmit the connection to the Kingston radar station. The bioscanner will intercept the electrical signals flowing to the eye. While that's happening, I'll focus the Eye of Truth on Sigma Sector as much as possible. The optic nerves will be cut quickly, so we'll only get one chance at it.
On hard difficulty.
Understood. Leave it
Ooh,
to me.
that was not the way to do that. Huh. I cannot believe I did that. I am still on the hard difficulty. Okay, sorry, just pulling up Stream Manager. I'm paying way too much attention to the Stream Manager. There we go. Nice. So it's already doing it. Fantastic. Oh, I remember this. Okay, I'm trying to get away, good lord. Yeah, just take. I'm not that worried about it.
I'll show you what I'm made of.
Why'd it give us a cutscene? It's the same that happened.
Enzo, I've connected the optic nerve to the biomonitor. Can you check and confirm?
Signal received. Eye of Truth reactivated. I don't believe it. All the data matches. We're picking up Vulgus responses and RK signals inside Sigma sector.
Turn Delvion.
All units, good job. Follow-up operations will be discussed at HQ.
Nell, you were right. I'm sorry.
Nice.
I'm just glad you made it back safely. Now comes the difficult part.
I might grab this really quick. Oh, you get all of those from that. Nice.
Got a question about the... I honestly don't know what to think.
Harris, what's the status of the tactical transport?
Well, if Dr. Elias could lower her weapon, I might be able to focus a little better.
What? What does that mean? Clay, respond.
Stay back, everyone. You said this transport was ready to go. Give it to me, and you can go fix the others.
Just calm down. Lower your weapon and control your hair, and let's talk, okay?
My daughter's life is at stake. I told you I don't have time to wait.
There's no guarantee she's even there. Daya didn't have RK.
Shut up, Harris!
Clay.
Ajax. I didn't think you'd try to stop me, too. If you hadn't given Daya that recommendation letter in the first place, none of this would have happened. Even when you
It's
knew
the
what
most
happened to my
interesting thing that's
husband.
happened to the story so
You
far.
had to help me lose Daya, too? Is this that faith you're so fond of talking about? You fail to protect anyone, even with that mighty barrier of yours. Step aside now, and I'll allow you to protect your own life.
Clay, I'm not here to stop you. I've come to ask your permission to come with you. If it's to find Daya, I'll sacrifice my own life to help. Just, can you give me some time to prepare so that I can be of more use to you?
You want to help me?
Yes. Any way you see fit.
All right. Yes. I want you to feel the pain my family felt. HQ, send me and Ajax in first. Then this can all be over.
Request granted. When the tactical transport is ready, you can deploy to the front line.
Thank you, Clay.
Nell, Transport 7 is ready to launch. I'll be handing over transport controls to the Descendants.
Understood, Captain.
Overhauling all the transport vehicles on such short...
Descendant! Are you really going? Hold it right there.
You have something to ask of the great Reyna? Wow. Sending a person into Sigma sector? We haven't been able to deploy...
That scared me half to death.
Okay.
If she'd gone on a rampage, no one...
Now, you know what I'm capable of.
Descendant Corps, this is HQ. Your tactical transport is cleared for takeoff. Operation Sigma Sector is go. I repeat, Operation Sigma Sector is go.
Let's
do it.
I'll move out first.
What's that? Oh, those are cool. Oh, those are the spoil boxes. Then there's the Serena code, the Serena enhanced cell blueprint. So I can get 2 things for Serena from this. Or the other 2. I wonder if the other 2 are in this. Complete all of the Sigma Sector main missions. Okay. Am I still matchmaking? Okay. Sweet. Nice. Okay. I figure we'll be able to find people playing this.
Descendant,
In a box.
confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution. Descendant, enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
You will progress to branch A if the mission is cleared within the time, or branch B if the mission is cleared after. What is going on? Oh man. No, did I seriously lose my... Well, that's weird. I guess we lost it. Alright, I'm gonna pause the stream for just... a second. Are we back? Alright. I think we're back. No, we're not. What is happening? Alright, I just tried to update it and it didn't work. Alright, give me another second. Sorry. About this. Alright, so I don't know what's going on with what is going on with the stream? Alright. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Why does it still show it paused? What is going on? There we go. Okay. We should be back now. I don't know what's going on with the first descendant. We are going to jump into this. That was the first we're down for maintenance or something. I don't really know. But I checked to see if there was an update, and I tried reloading the game a couple times, and it didn't seem to want to fix. So yeah, I guess we're on this now. I guess we'll run a couple strikes tonight, and yeah, I don't really know outside of that. I want to do my warlock, I think. And that's a bummer. Man, that's a bummer. I was really enjoying doing that, but yeah. Well, we're on Destiny now. We can get some exotics. I need to run some strikes anyway this week, so. Hopefully we'll be able to jump in quick and do a couple of these, and really don't know what was going on with the first Descendant. That was weird. I like never had that happen. I really wonder if they're like doing some kind of maintenance work. It's a super bummer too, because I was so pumped to do this Sigma stuff.
Guardian, my forces report that Shadow Legion units are shifting their attention to the Cloud Arc.
That's likely why Neomuna's defense systems are reading offline. But I bet those Vex punks are also poking too close to the city's internals.
Getting wrapped around us. This is crazy. This feels so different. Bouncing. Oh my gosh, this feels so different. It's like breaking my brain right now. Use the rifle. Gosh, the sensitivity is even like weird. It's not well prepared right now. Oh, are you kidding me? Yep. Yeah, I'm like not used to this after playing so much versus Silent. I feel like my muscles are really Oof.
Is that a Taken blight? The Shadow Legion are forcing Taken into that Vex pocket.
The Vex net uses similar gateways as the Cloud Arc, which means they could infiltrate the network and gain access to the Veil.
The Taken are relentless, especially under the Witness's control. We need to get in there and stop them.
All right. Got him. Look, they're taking him out.
The Vex portal is clear. Let's follow those Taken and remove them from the system.
Hey, Guardian? I'm not sure just how much damage these Taken can do, but hopefully we can beat them to the punch. The Cloud Arc is built on the energy field produced by the Veil. It's resilient, but not impenetrable. A backdoor wouldn't be impossible. Maybe getting rid of whatever is at the center of this will also help our Vex problem. Maybe.
These grenades would actually do something. Okay, how?
There's got to be a way to destroy these blights. We can't let more of them form.
There we go. Why? Why did that guy do that? Oh shoot. I don't know what I just did there. I do it. That was very comical. Got him. It's been a pretty funny strike. What are we supposed to do? Did we break the strike? Somehow. This is weird. I don't understand what's happening. This one. I don't think we can hold. I think that matters. I think we just respawn. What is happening? Yeah, I think this broke. That is bizarre. I've never had one of these break before. It's super weird. I guess I'm gonna just return to orbit. I don't really know what to do about this. This has been a weird night of streaming. That was was weird. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go hit the bathroom really quick, and then we will keep going. Alright, we are back. Alright. 1 second. Sorry, I gotta get these headphones back on. See if my mic is working. Why is it not? If my mic stops working now too. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. There we go. Alright. Alright, we are back, and we are going to keep pushing forward on this. Back to the strike, I guess. Alright, hopefully this strike goes more smoothly. This has definitely been one of my weirder streams. I was not expecting to lose connection to the first Descendant and then having a strike break, which I don't think I've ever had that happen. That was very weird. I don't think I've ever been in a, like, strike and had, like, the strike just not work. It was so weird. Warlock. I just used right one eye. 70 Davis. They don't Warlock as much. Trying to kind of Warlock 7
Zero Roth's battle song emboldens her soldiers. End it.
Warlock right now. Wish I was with Warlock. That was really cool. This is a turret.
Setting that perimeter tower to friendly. You're welcome.
I need to remember to have that well.
Zivu Arath moves in the open, but I worry we are missing a piece of our enemy's plan.
Maybe for now, but we'll have a war mind up and running soon. If anyone can outmaneuver Zivu Arath, it's Rasputin.
Don't really know why that happened, but that's cool. Right.
Patch me in and I'll get that door open again.
I'm not sure I've ever done this strike before. Just don't get nice. I don't really know if that was the best place to put that, but or the best time.
and Ghost are clear to move.
Oh, speed booster. He's like trying to boost through the, Bro, what are you doing?
Vault security re-up. You know what to do, Guardian.
I got my grenade ready. You know what? I may have actually done this one. Oh, seriously. Okay. What? No, I didn't know what would spawn behind me there. Dang. So that wasted my ultimate probably.
Vault open.
Up.
All right, Mala Hayati, here we come.
Did not shouldn't be wasting heavy ammo, but spared. Oh, for sure. Got him.
The submind is in our control. Well done, Guardians. And preserved minds clinging to a frail existence.
I assume that was directed at me.
Did you solve that riddle all on your own?
I've cut Clovis's comm link. I don't think his response was important anyway. Exfiltration ready.
Hey. We did it. Alright, well that's putting us at about 3 hours, so I think that's what we're gonna call it. I'm sorry for the weird stuff that happened. I don't really know why we lost connection to that, so I'm gonna, I guess, maybe try to figure that out. And, yeah, hopefully tomorrow we can pick up on the first Descendant where we left off with the, you know, Sigma stuff, so I don't know. But yeah, we'll be on that probably. I do want to jump back into Destiny soon, also on stream, so we'll probably be playing that either for the second half of the stream tomorrow or maybe the next day, depending on, you know, how into the first Descendant we get. But yeah, so if you're watching this later and you made this far, thank you very much for watching. If you could leave a comment or, you know, subscribe to the YouTube channel or follow the Twitch channel or, you know, whatever you feel comfortable doing, I'd appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time, and I'll be back on tomorrow. Alright, peace out.